Hi guys, ShatteredCiv here. I've got something a little special to show you guys. I'm not sure if there's going to be some type of intro. I just realized that when I upgraded my PlayStation Plus to the Premium, there was a game on there that I've been wanting to get for quite a while. Basically, it uses the 5th edition D&D rules, which is now owned by Wizards of the Coast, and they've actually made it kind of an open source role-playing game system, which is really cool of them to do. However, this Pathfinder is from an old D&D universe, I believe, and it's kind of like an alternate dimension. So anyways, it looks really good. Imagine Baldur's Gate, but on steroids. And anyways, I just want to show you guys the character creation. I'm not really sure how to do this. It's the first time that I've actually fired up the game, even as you can see. And yeah, I wouldn't mind really cracking into this. And I'm kind of hoping, you know, that's going all the way to 20. I'm kind of hoping it's not too complex, but at least here we're going to get the intro. Oh, not even. Does that seem really, really dark to you guys? As opposed to that? Huh. Well, I'm just going to leave it there. Let's go for a new game. Alright, so it looks like we've got different scenarios. The main story sounds like where we should probably start off. Explore the stolen lands, a wild territory that has been contested for centuries. Hundreds of kingdoms have risen and fallen in these lands, and now it is time for you to make your mark by building your own kingdom. I'm good with that. To succeed in this, you'll need to survive the harsh wilderness and the menace of rival nations, as well as perils from within your own court. So guys, I'm just going to kind of read a little bit through some of this. I'm not going to read it all out for obvious reasons. Normal sounds okay. I'm going to create a new character here. These are all our pre-rolled characters. That's a very, very strange looking portrait. I'm not a big fan of the portraits. All right, let's create a new guy. All right, let's get a face to begin with. You know, before we get a face, I mean, really, don't you have to kind of select kind of a race? These are terrible selections. Can I import? See, that is the trouble with not playing a PC game. All right, so we are definitely not in your typical AD&D realm. Looks like we've got a possible orc there. It looks like we've got some like a Daedra. I'm not sure what else to call them. Wildlings, is that what they're called in D&D? And how come, like, the chicks' faces don't look too bad, but the guys are just kind of weird. Like this guy here looks like a psychopath. Like, what's with his hair? Like, how big's his head? Well, all right, just go Mr. Generic here. Any way that I can read these? Here we go. They receive a +2 racial bonus on persuasion checks when used to intimidate due to their fearsome nature. That's cool. He's got keen senses. What I'm thinking, guys, is making this guy into kind of an assassin. Like here's the Azamar. They have godly blood, pretty much. Tiefling. Haha, that's what they're called. I'm going to go for the half-orc. Yeah, this is basically following the typical almost 3rd edition rules. You know, you couldn't have just any race. Yeah, I'm good with that. Now, the class. Now, I'm pretty sure you can get into split classes here, guys, so what I may... That's actually cool. That's, I like how at least the portraits change dynamically, which is kind of neat. I definitely, what I want to do is I want to make this guy a split class. I want to get the fighter rogue, or is it the slayer that I want? That's more like a bounty hunter guy. Yeah, I definitely want to go for an assassin, so I'm going to start with the rogue. And what I am going to do after that, I'm going to move into a fighter class, like a split class. Oh shit, hang on. There is different archetypes. Lurge domain. The Gur domain? Oh, there's a way to pronounce that. The Gur domain, I think it is. Arcane magic, stealth, eldritch scoundrels, or a rare breed of adventurer. Huh. Knife master. A thug. Yeah, we're gonna go for rogue. Trap finding, yeah, you know, that definitely, it helps you when you want to be stealthy. Alright, good. Oh, we get to actually switch the body types around. Okay, so that does make the portraits just a little bit... No, actually, the portraits probably won't change. I'm going to have to go change that picture. This is what my guy is going to look like in-game. Right-handed too, eh? I've never actually thought of orcs having beards, but I guess being a half-orc, eh? Huh, wild. There is an absolute ton of different options here. Now, this is obviously going to be the the most confusing part for you guys. If you've never played D&D before, you basically, it's kind of like special. If you've ever played the Fallout series, you've got the same thing: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. If you guys don't know what that is, well, I can't help you out much more than that. I mean, you can Google them, but anyone who's a RPGer, you guys all know this. All right, so first things first, we're going to put his dexterity up to 17, strength up to 16. He is going to be a fighter, so I want his constitution to be somewhat high. Charisma, I couldn't give a rat's ass about. And he is an orc, so he will, his charisma, but his intimidation will cancel each other out. You know what I mean? Like, this guy may not know how to talk very well and be persuasive, but it doesn't really matter if you're holding a big-ass club. All right, and yeah, I want to make him dangerous. I want to make him smart. Wisdom? I can't even drop that 1 point, can I? Oh, it shows you right there what it actually adjusts. Use magic device. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make this guy more like what Conan. Racial bonus, strength, dexterity. Oh, you can actually switch that? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stick with strength. And what, have 1 more point left? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put that anywhere else. Alright, I'll keep the wisdom at that level. And even the charisma, I think. -1. Alright, looks good to me. Check. Wow, that 1 point really makes a difference. You know, being a rogue, it definitely pays to be able to use magic devices. And that includes wands, and it actually makes that class extremely versatile. Man, you get a lot of points here. Now it says the max rank value is 1. Anything with a check mark, I think, is basically what a rogue would know. And in fact, I think, guys, use magic device is not available for anything other than a rogue and wizards. All right, looks good to me. All right, now we got our feats. Okay, so this is great. This is almost going back to the old 3rd edition rules. All right, those are the things I can't use until I actually know something beforehand. That's really handy. Wings. That is cool, but you have to be a Aasimar. So you're essentially like an angel, I guess. Oh, neat. Oh. Alright, combat reflexes for sure. I only get the one? So basically what I am, lawful evil I kind of like. I'm not really like this in real life, but I find this to be the most flexible when it comes to being like a mercenary or like an assassin character. Lawful characters tell the truth, keep their word, respect authority, honor tradition, and judge those who fall short of their duties. All right, so easily for an assassin, somebody who, you know, you have the assassin's code. Your boss is the main dude. You don't go against his word. And then evil, that's going to allow me to actually profit off of, you know, the destruction of others. So yeah, we're going to go for lawful evil there. But before we go anywhere else,
I'm always ready.
I'm not able to change the credit. Sorry, not the credits. Okay, I can go back. I'm going to change the portrait. Something that reflects more my half orc. These portraits, guys, are just terrible. All right, we're going with this guy. All right, so this is where I really want to maybe think about changing combat reflexes, although that is extremely good if I was a fighter. It will basically allow me to strike 3 times at anybody who's trying to like either move past me, away from me. Very handy. But so is an assassin in medium armor. That's kind of scary. The thing is, though, guys, anytime you do, according to the D&D rules, if you're wearing anything other than light armor, you get negatives to your sneak rolls. I'm gonna stick with it. Lawful
Their
evil.
life ends here. Get it off me.
I shall not falter.
Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
You're done for.
The path is...
This is my path.
My...
Forwards.
Us...
Let us be off.
Let's hear you cry.
This
Spell's not working like that.
time.
None shall escape. I'm not touching that.
Does it?
I'll go.
All this waiting bores me.
Wow, we've even got choose your birth date. Thul. Yeah, we'll go with that. That might be a bit of a handful later on, but
My wounds pile on.
all right, let's go build our kingdom, my friends. I'm going to obviously have to get a retinue of followers. All right, guys, here goes. This is my first look into this. I've seen others play it just briefly. It's like Baldur's Gate on steroids. Looks great. Unfortunately, it's a single-player game. Now, if you're playing
Our
local,
story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
all right, obviously, the game seems to get a little washed out. That's a little too low. I'm sure the music will be pretty nice. All right, there we go. Let's get back.
No one stands in my...
Where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
So I can see that there's a glossary at the bottom. So if you want to read anything about the Aldori Swords Lords or Brevoy, you just highlight over top of it. All right, so that's your background story, guys, which is kind of really cool. If you don't really give a shit about the history of this milieu, then just keep on going.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
But at what cost?
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Well, some of us.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Well, why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
True story.
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Maybe we should kill her. Take over her kingdom and, hey, the Stag Lord's our buddy. Yes, you're helping us found a barony? What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
Shut up, you imp. Probably about as smart as that guy. Well, maybe not. I've got 14 intelligence, so I'm definitely not a dummy.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And she's winking at me, eh? Alright, what rewards? Well, I mean, obviously we're getting a barony. We're getting our own lands. It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Yeah, Osip, though. I notice he does not have a portrait. I wonder if he is a main villain later on in the game. Look at these
Hi,
beautiful
my name's
graphics.
Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson?
I'm Dekarthul. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wow. I'd split her in two. Yeah, this is nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Let me explain.
You know, so far I'm liking the spoken dialogue. That is great. I can't wait to actually, I believe you can zoom in on the action too. Once we get into the moving around the environment, we'll give that a look-see.
You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
That's because every time you bring a bard with you, you die. And there's nobody to write down this story. And you know what? The story isn't as great as it sounds until you add some embellishments there, Lindsay.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
What about that barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name's Amiri.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, alright? I'm sure you'll agree. Alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Alright, the first step on the road to glory. My quill takes its first sip from the ink pot and scripts, or rather, I really wanted to read that. Alright guys, I am going to go into the settings, check out the controls, select the group, L2, previous target, next target, easy enough, menu, options, action bar, stop. So you can pause the game, guys, in the midst of combat. In fact, you could probably set it up so as soon as combat initiates, it stops immediately. Okay, that's fairly easy there. Now,
I won't be halted.
Yeah, you can't rotate the camera, unfortunately, but you know what? Being able to zoom in and out, that is great. You can do that also in Baldur's Gate. This is really cool. Let's go talk to some of the more important people here. Large map of Brevoy and its surroundings, dotted with numerous cryptic marks and notes. Yeah, I really, really wish you could spin the camera. I was under the impression. What icon? Do you guys see an icon? That icon. Ah. Cassie? Amiri? Hey, hey. Psst, psst. Finally, the adult talk's over. Can't wait to... she just left. Northern architecture is beautiful, but very heavy. In my native land of Quadra, palaces are very elegant. All these people are leaving. Just simple bandits? We'll deal with them in no time. I don't know about that, my friend.
I lead. You follow.
Get some rest before the road. So it said that I could actually talk to people, but that was a lie. It said I could talk to people? The lie detector said that is a lie. Maybe they're actually in the inn. Crisis points to increase the chances for an advisor to successfully complete an event. While completely negating the chances of disaster, crisis points are required when a kingdom's This is a little bit more in depth than I thought it was led to believe. I thought this was kind of just like a CRPG. It seems like we are literally going to be making our own kingdom here.
Help! Help!
Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot, and she holds a weapon in her hands. Get out of my room. Okay, what's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Isn't this how all the role-playing games start?
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. So how do I sneak, though? You're not going anywhere. Alright, combat. I'll read this. I'm not going to read it out loud. So basically what it's doing here, it's breaking down the combat log. Okay, so if you guys know anything about AD&D, 5th edition rules, this stuff here is definitely, you know, right up your alley. All right, I know all this. However, I'm not really sure of the game world, so I'm okay with reading it. I can inspect. Fuck it, let's attack.
Out of my way!
Sneak attack. Yeah, I definitely need that dagger. And the chain shirt.
Waiting bores me.
I definitely do not like that crossbow. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it saved the day there, but, ooh. Studded leather, eh? Base armor class is 3. Armor check penalty. So the more weighty your armor, your penalties become larger. Now, the studded leather allows you to get a higher max dexterity bonus. That's what that means there. So the 5 and the 4. If you look in the left-hand side of the screen there, my dexterity it's got a +3. Okay, so the studded leather allows you to get up to +5. If, let's say, for some reason I had something like 19 dexterity and I had +5, if I was wearing the chain shirt, the highest I could get would be +4. That's basically what that's telling you right there. The armor check penalty is worse. I'm not going to cast spells. It will be harder for me to actually sneak around with the chain shirt. So if I'm making a sneak roll or a skill check based on my sneak, I would basically get +2 added to the roll. I'm going to wear it.
I'm losing my temper.
I love the fog of war is wicked.
We do it my way.
Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall I do with this one? We'll finish him later. He won't get away. Alright, so turn-based mode. Let's not worry about that too much. Get ready for battle. I'm going to shoot this guy. Hopefully I can use Lindsay.
Run them through.
Nice. Now it says what I can move up to 5 feet. So this is a little bit different than your action points, which what we've seen basically in the last 20 years. This is actually incorporating everything into one thing, right? You can kind of see the move, the action points, and then you could even use something like an item at the end. I think that's what that means. 1 second, my friends. All right. should be a way that I'm able to swap weapons over. Oh, I have nothing in my action bar. All right, you know what? I'm going to move ahead. And can I select Lindsay? I sure can.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Let's move already.
I don't know if I really just want to slap on a ring. Well, it's a +1 ring. I mean, it doesn't seem...
Battles await.
It doesn't seem dangerous. I could definitely use that armor class bonus.
In my way.
Trusting you here.
Now, how do I sneak? Am I just doing it naturally? You know what? I can actually check that out under the character, I think. See, here it doesn't even sound like you need to go into a like a stealth mode. I've got +5. That's with my chain shirt on. I'm assuming that's why it's in red. And my mobility as well, probably. And the other guys have 6 and 7. Wow.
Adventures call to them.
Chaotic good? She's not gonna like me.
My patience is running thin.
And chaotic evil people are extremely
I won't be halted. I'm losing my temper.
Alright, yeah, you know, this is a lot like Divinity.
Bores me. Let's move already.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh no. Yeah, okay. You know, pretty basic stuff. Good to know. So we can move up to the green and then still do an action.
Leave this one to me.
And same with Lindsay. We'll move her up to there. And what can she do here? Higher courage. They immediately try to stab her. Oh, Dakar Thul's turn. Stay away from my pets. Oh, did I do it again? I can't, I'm not sure how to switch over my weapon.
Let's hear you cry.
Critical. That was probably while I was grabbing my dagger.
Die.
Critical to him. Oh, I just blew him up. Not being able to spin the camera is a big thing here. There has to be a better way to do this. Oh, I can't switch it over again? Acid splash. Sounds good to me. Frozen. All right, Lindsay, what do you got here for us? Days. Yeah, sounds good to me. Oh, he is, he's out of commission. Switch to 5 feet. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. All right, so if you do a full move. Yes. So it takes pretty much one action. So it takes 6 seconds. Each round that we're playing in here, guys, is takes 6 seconds to play it fully. Whereas in D&D, it used to be one round was actually a minute. It was a minute long, and then they changed it. I think pretty much when the video games came out, just to kind of speed up the time. I think a little bit. I have now got my dagger, haven't I?
Out of my way!
Just die already!
Oh wow, he's got some type of ice crossbow bolt. Crossbow bolt. All right, I'm gonna keep him there. All right, come on, Lindsay. Set him up for another. But if their amount becomes equal to their constitution score, you're dead. Alright, so I can get up to something like negative 14 or 15 hit points. Alright, I need to equip.
No one stands in my way.
Oh, I can't do it. How can I,
I'm losing my temper.
Wow, I actually have to use those. Okay, that's a little different. All right, let's kind of move on here. Cure light wounds sounds good to me. Short bow, padded armor, eh? Really poor armor class ability. But the best part about that, guys, is we're gonna sell it all.
Battles await.
You know what?
So they walked on.
No, and so they walked on. She quips. Oh, this is the door. Oh, Jesus. Well, all right.
Head on.
I was gonna. I thought there might have been somebody in here that we could have rescued. Oh no, is everyone dead? Pathetic. They couldn't even defend themselves, but they thought they could conquer the stolen lands.
All according to plan.
Tianzai Inc.
Let's move already. No one stands in my way.
I know what to do.
I can actually turn somebody into like half their size. All right. We've got a potion of cure light wounds. Excellent. You know what? Should I drink that now? That spell is available to Lindsay, but she does not have that, does she? She'll have to learn it.
I'm losing my temper.
Considering I'm the only fighter in the group right now. All right, highlight objects.
Battles await.
All right, guys. 1 second. There was something here.
All this waiting bores me.
Context menu. Abilities. Oh shit.
Trusting you here.
I just added that to the hot bar, or the hot bar. Yeah. Ooh, hide armor. I want that. -3 armor check penalty. Oh, it's medium armor and a heavy mace. That is really weird, guys. 1 to 8 damage, but you get 4 to 11 damage when equipped. Oh, because it's adding in my strength. Okay.
Let's move already.
As opposed to my dagger. I'm really sorry, guys. I know this sometimes can take a little bit. Now this criticals on a 19 or 20. Same with that. I thought daggers actually criticaled on a 19 and 20, and everything else was like a 20. Ah, there's 20 for the critical hit. ×2, but you do a lot more damage. But not that much. I mean, if I have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a critical. Now, guys, this is definitely what this game is all about. There's a lot of little calculations that sometimes you have to kind of throw in there. I'm not going to do too much here. And I think finally for my final weapon set, I'm going to go for a dual wield. I'm actually surprised. Can I actually I'm going to give that a try.
No one stands in my way.
Now right here should show us what we can and cannot do. Alright, so melee. No idea what that means. I'm not sure what I've got here.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
Famous last words.
I'm losing my temper.
Don't push me.
Battles await.
It's the end for you rats!
None shall escape!
Alright, it's paused. What can I do here? I'm going to run up right to that guy.
Run them through!
Oh, I can't fire either. So now I have dual daggers. I really wish I could see what my attack scores were. Easy enough to kind of figure out eventually once I know what is going on. But yeah, I'm going to stab this guy. Can I get around behind him? Actually, with the assassins, maybe not the best idea.
Let's hear you cry!
Time to get my hands dirty again!
Combat log? What did he just fire off there? A ray of frost, eh? Why does it look like he's holding a crossbow? Oh, stop that. Now, is there friendly fire?
Serves you right.
Oh, wow, that was a big mess. Alright, let's get a little closer so we can at least, I think she's got some type of close combat spell.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Gorum is the battle lord.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
The goddess of lust and revenge, Calistria. Interesting.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple,
All this
like
waiting
Lindsay the
bores
Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I want to go on a trail of these guys.
This works for me.
Let's move already. No one stands in my way.
Alright, so we cannot leave that way. That's kind of odd.
All according to plan.
Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. I always say that at work, like anytime anyone does something, and I'm like, what is this, like a skill check? So you need a successful check for a variety of things, such as hopping over stuff. I gotta do a skill check to jump over this. Dakar Thule dexterity check succeeded. I wonder what would happen if that didn't. Oh, if that didn't work.
Hey, wait for me.
Sneak attack. Good old magic missile. That guy carrying his crossbow is just screwing me up. I'm assuming he's a mage. Oh, you don't want to fuck with me. 6 points from a sneak attack? How did that happen? Super bad rolls. Oh my god, does it actually show you the rolls? Yeah, I think it does too. Oh, it doesn't show you the rolls? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, neat. So attack bonus is -1. And the second attack is -5, but I rolled really, really bad rolls anyway. So, yeah, neat. Okay, who we got up here? Lindsay? Let's daze this punk. Saved. Oh, I see. He does have his crossbow there at the end. You know what? I'm going to burning hands this guy. How dare you try to shoot us with your bow. All right, excellent. That was kind of simple. All right, my turn.
Out of my way.
Oh, brutal. So I need like an 11 and a 15 to hit. That's actually not that bad for the 2 attacks.
Go.
I'm not sure why he's casting that Ray of Frost. It seems like everyone starts off with a crossbow. All right, screw it.
I'm losing my temper.
I know what to do.
Battles await.
Oh, I need healing badly.
All this waiting bores me.
Wow, check out all the potion of cure light wounds. Incredible.
Let's move already.
I'm trusting you here.
Got it.
Oh, nice. Automatically unlocks the door. You don't even have to like choose to like pick up, you know, use that skill. That's nice.
I'm by your side.
This works for me.
I'm losing my temper. No one stands in my way. Battles await.
You know what, guys, that has just got to go.
All this waiting bores me. Let's move already. I'm losing my temper. We do it my way.
Like, I never knew that every time I'd move, I'd have to, like, listen to him talk.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Gold? Interesting. How much?
A lot. Take a look.
Are you out of your minds? We're in the middle of a battle. Blood flowing in rivers as an army of assassins chases us. And you want us to rob our host? A noble feat, to be sure.
You know, a lot of gold, I'm not going to take.
Don't push me.
Battles await.
Some gold? Yeah, I'd definitely take, but not a lot. Alright, what do we have here then? Heavy.
What troubles you?
Oh, wow.
I wrote it like I saw it.
We seem to be moving around quick enough, but in actual combat, that may be a different story. Actually, I think, honey, I'm going to see if I can rest here.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. state your desire. I will grant your request.
No one stands in my way. Over there!
Speak. You have my attention.
Battles await. Done! Pay attention!
All according to plan.
Done! Over there! I lead, you follow. Got it! I'm losing my temper. I won't be halted. All this waiting bores me. We do it my way. Let's move already.
They dare to attack me?
Run them through! Let's hear you cry. Die!
Unworthy.
deserved it.
Out of my way!
No one stands in my way.
I'm just going to take a quick break, guys. I can't wait to finish this tutorial. I want to see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
That is possible.
Battles await. All this waiting bores me. Let's move already.
This works for me.
I will indulge you. Ask. Urgathoa guides me.
Hi guys, sorry about that.
Head on!
Request.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
That's cocky.
Onwards!
There's obviously two doors here.
No one stands in my way. We do it my way.
Wow. I
You follow.
I think I know what to do. Just how do we do it? Oh, I might have it close to it. Not quite, though.
We do it my way.
Really sorry about the voice, guys. That's terrible. If I can change that, I definitely will just have no voice.
Onwards! Head on! I won't be halted. We do it my way. I lead, you follow.
This may work. Oh, the other guy puts his sword down. There's definitely a secret here.
Onwards.
Which, you know, ideally, if you were playing this in a real, like, role-playing game setting, you wouldn't allow this to go on. You'd be like, guys, get a couple chances to, like, maybe move the swords around and stuff. But meanwhile, like, the assassins are, you know, building up outside.
We do it my way. I won't be halted. Battles await. Head on! We do it my way. Onwards!
Oh, it's going to change the guy at the top. I've almost got it, but not quite. Now that guy's changed. I need him down.
You follow.
All right.
I won't be halted.
All right, yeah, so they're all standing
We
upright.
do it my way. All this. I am superior.
What is this? There's like, it's like a mimic or something. It's like a chair. Uh-oh. Why is the chair attacking me? Oh, it's an ooze?
Right.
I just... Don't you critically fumble on a 1? Ooze does not like frost. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't mean to move over there. Oh, blimey.
Heal me quickly.
Uh-oh.
Wretched things.
Now, because he's a half-orc, he can actually withstand that blow. I don't think I am allowed to drink anything. I'm going to try, though. Yeah, I can't use it. Oh, wow. All right.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay, I'm on death's door.
My wounds pile on.
Yeah, all right, brother. Hang on a sec. We'll get to you. I'm panicking. You ever do that? Like when you're like dying or something, you're just like, oh my god, like what's the button that I have to press? What's his hit points? I can't see that from here.
Let's move already. No one stands in my way. All this waiting bores me. Battles await. I'm losing my temper. Let's move already.
We have got a lot of junk here.
No one stands in my way.
That is possible.
You know what? I have not saved for a very long time. Dying right now and having to start over from the beginning would be a game changer. The game's not bad. It does have that kind of that little distinct feel, I'd say, of like a Kickstarter type project. You guys know what I'm talking about? It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad game. And let's face it, guys. The developers and stuff in the Kickstarter programs are how we're going to combat like Microsoft and stuff, like basically taking over the world when it comes to like video games. So
I'm trusting you here. Let's make this quick.
see, I am routinely the first to attack, which is really, really nice. All right, I can't move through the hedge. However, that's okay. Because she can start singing her songs. Oh, don't do that. I just missed out on an attack there. That sucks. Luckily there isn't more dudes.
Despicable.
Gather power. Oh, what's that? Oh. friend. Oh, this is not going to end well for you, my friend.
Out of my way!
Unless that happens, that's terrible.
Run them through!
Not today. You know what? Can I still move? No. Alright, we're going to have to daze somebody here. Saved with ease. Get a little closer here with arid extra dry. I see how they planned out this tutorial so you're just out of spells by the time you get to the end, right? Oh, dude. Okay. I just burnt some of my dudes here. Okay, alright, that's good. I don't mind friendly fire, but I wish I kind of knew that ahead of time.
Advance!
Boom, critical hit. What? Did you just try to, like...
Let's hear you.
You just tried to,
Everything is so much fun with a
me.
little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
it's all for the stories. Lindsay, you just be quiet and write down the... I don't think we've met.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
All this waiting bores
I will
me.
grant your request.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring into the dark sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but his trembling whisper is weak, as though he were at death's door. Grotius. I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. Who's Grotius? The god of end times. Oh god, it's one of these fucking people. I'm going to try to intimidate him. Quit the act, stand and fight, or I'll really send you to your final rest.
How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move. What? It can't be. But I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
That was pretty quick. Thanks for that. I did get the majority of it, and I do understand what they're talking about. Who says you can be a part of my party there, my friends? Why am I in, like, the land of the fucking midgets?
I concur.
I know, right? I don't want to be in the land of the midgets. The leader of the The little losers. I know about formations.
Battles await.
This is definitely
I'm losing my temper.
Baldur's Gate stuff right here. Now, we should be able to sort our marching orders.
I know what to do.
Oh.
Let's strike from the shadows.
Oh, you can go into stealth by pressing your D-pad up. I see. Okay.
Let's strike from
Do you
the
move?
shadows.
Yeah, you move a little slower. I'm okay with that. That's what I'm looking for.
Let's move already.
Anything is possible.
The end draws near.
Now, this get-up may be served quite well for anything that's coming from the front of us, but if something attacks us from behind, our little guys may be in trouble.
No one stands in my way.
All according to plan.
Onwards.
Don't push me. Look here.
Ooh, nice. Actually, who found that?
That is possible.
I'm trusting you here.
All is waiting towards me.
I just got a sword. That might be really good in the hands of a rogue. It doesn't critical as often, but alright, I don't think I have to be so sneaky anymore.
Their sight betrays them.
Oh, everybody stealth or oh,
Let's strike from the shadows.
neat. Alright.
We do it my way. I'm losing my temper.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. Keston, House Garess, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also give myself a manly captain of the guard. Or two.
Yeah, like tieflings are supposed to be like highly sexual. I don't know why you'd want to sleep with something that looked like that, but hey. Do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
Oh, wow. Quick save. AKA the scum save. Alright, so basically this is like a quick time event. And so our adventure started. Earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Dakar Thule, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Eldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through fire, literally. As we approached the building, the burning building, so we asked to help put out the fire, and he's like, no, just run through it. Drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. Well, we may not have planned on going back. If we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Dakar Thule led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. Oh, this is the girl's book. This is the book she's writing about us. That's funny. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flames, she looked like a celestial avenger. An armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed us by us. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Dakar Thule it's only then saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you. That was truly noble of you, she said. And now, let us rush to Lady Eldori's aid. Ensuring the guards were rescued, we were relatively safe. We made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. The amount of experience I'm getting is pitiful. That was a little tough.
Battles await.
I'm listening. Don't hesitate.
Oh, that's right. You have charge skills and stuff. Yeah, I got to keep that in mind.
Stands in my way.
Oh, really? How so? totally want it all.
Let's move already.
Loading a new level, I suppose.
As you cannot stand against me.
That's a big battle. Oh, sneak attack. All right, Lindsay, it is time to start singing your tunage. And hide behind the tiefling.
Heal me, quickly.
Oh, wow. Why are you attacking me? Now, there is a way to do like a charge or something. I'm not sure how to...
Unworthy.
Unworthy. Oh, we need to get this guy dead. Oh, wow. Mirror image. Oh, man. I gotta heal. I'm already at -2. I don't want to die here. I don't think anything's gonna save me from this. Why is it my guy that got shot? Yeah, I can't even do it. Oh, wow. I guess I'll retreat. Oh, I see. We gotta kill those dudes. I've got a little bit of health left. And he can cast that again next round. Let's move him up because he is a little bit of a fighter. As all clerics are. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start bashing these dudes over here. Come on.
Wretched things.
Oh, wow. I just needed a 5 to hit there. That's all I needed. I'm scared to run out. I'm scared I'm going to get, like, shot. Actually, I don't need to go that far, do I? I need to get more over to, actually, I can get that, the Rift dude. I'm going to run over to here.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Right into the thick of battle. Dazing the assassin leader.
Despicable.
Oh, so was that.
Advance.
You know what? I'm going to stand right here, and that is going to screw that bowman up a bit. It should, based off normal AD&D rules.
Onwards!
Nice. Good one. Who is that? I don't even know who that Valerie is. She's some type of like the guardsman. Alright, I'm going to start screwing with the head honcho here. Oh, come on. So that that little symbol there where it's, you see the red kind of dashed line, that is where, if I run that way, I'll get like an attack of opportunity against me. Bless my allies. Oh, hello. Saved. Just barely.
Look at me, Gorum!
Oh, what is that? Attack of opportunity? Yep. With a critical hit.
Unworthy. Wretched things.
Cause fear, eh?
Out of my way!
Excellent.
Run them through!
Oh, Valerie's, she's frightened.
Leave this one to me.
Repent.
Oh, by 1 point. Oh.
Despicable.
Oh, I saved. Ha 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 ha. See, that's why you don't reduce your willpower.
Let's hear you cry! Die!
Damn it. Back to action. Or not. Not sure what happened there.
Just die already!
Your life ebbs.
Oh, dude. Nice. So pretty much every time the bowman tries to shoot me, The barbarian has a free attack on it.
Serves you right.
You big meaty.
Advance! Unworthy.
Not really. This guy's actually taking a ton of damage. That's why we want to kill this dude. Uh-oh.
Out of my way!
In your faces, jerk.
So they walked on.
All this waiting bores me.
Could we have some heals, please? Actually, we can.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
I'm losing my temper.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
I mean, I get diplomacy at with a +10. Or I should just kill him. But the world knowledge. I have no connections to Pitax. But Tatushio's name, accent, and clues seem like he came straight from there. Which of us looks more like they might be Irovati's spy?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
The fucking idiot gave me the ring. I should have dropped it.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
It's very true. Lindsay, you got something there.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
Although Amiri didn't really actually see me fight, did she?
Lady Eldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Alright, so this is kind of neat. So you can actually shift your alignment as you play the game, which is kind of cool. I've played a few actual D&D games that are like that, and by the time you end up finishing the game, you're almost exactly opposite of the alignment that you started with. Now, considering this is an RPG game, you're going to have to make kind of weird decisions and stuff, so yeah, forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we are in the middle of battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Correct.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
You know what? I'm not looking for forgiveness.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Yeah. I wouldn't have saved them without good reason. Dead soldiers are useless, but the wounded ones could still help Keston to defend the mansion.
You're talking about living people, not pawns on a game board.
It was perfectly reasonable. Just the way a leader should think.
How could you say such a monstrous thing? Is that the way the hero of my book would talk? You sound more like a villain.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Aha, and now we get to divide the party. Who do you want to have in your party? Very cool.
Lady Eldori, most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Oh, really? You know, I really needed that healer.
I like how our leader does things. Efficient, and without unnecessary spiritual agonizing. I'll go with him.
Why don't I get to choose?
Efficient? I'd say heartless. Would the protagonist of my book do such a thing? No. I guess I'd better go with Tartuccio.
You little fucker. You even saw him give me the ring. Oh no, he ended up pulling me off to the side.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
Let me guess, they're gonna allow you to try to fuck this freak or whatever. Like, yeah, whatever, man. Some, like, demoness or concubine? I don't think so.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
Wow, we have got like an absolutely militaristic force here. We have no healers, and that's kind of all the little the magic users and stuff that we kind of need. Went off with Sushi.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Oh, guys, does this actually remind you of anything? Let's say, you know, the original Fallout. You know, you have to get the water purifier within, geez, what was it? It wasn't 90 days. I'm sure it was a little less than that. It was actually, I thought it was only like 18 days, 14 days, 30 days, maybe just a month. And boy, that was a time constraint. I never actually finished that game because I could never find the water purifier. And I think when I finally did, like years later, after I you know, got into PC gaming and stuff, I went back to Fallout because I did like it. I like the environment and stuff. And then when I actually went back, there was better games out by then, guys. So, you know, kind of moved on to, like, you know, Fallout 3 and so on and so forth.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Oh, I see. So she's
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
That's a big world. Alright guys, I'm not going to play much longer, but at the same time I do kind of want to explore the overland map here. I don't think I want to go too far. I also really want to check out my characters here. I have to go. They're just kicking me out. You know what? Let's head to this this roadway here. Can I not sleep? So is this the whole of the, like the stolen lands? I'm not even sure where to go, guys, and my guy is kind of wounded. You think as you're traveling, you'd kind of heal. There's someone on the road, get ready. Great. Like, we have no rations, nothing. Like, I need to sell all the stuff that I'm carrying on me, and now there's less people to carry it.
Scared? You should be.
Oh.
Stay behind me. Let us strike as one.
Wretched things.
Yeah, we're like all warriors.
Tear them apart!
Oh, nice. Who was that? Barbarian, eh?
Run them through! Let's move already.
Remain vigilant.
No one stands in my way.
Holy shit, you kidding me?
I'm losing my temper. All this waiting for it.
Oh, that's right, because I've only got 90 days. Well, how long is this going to take for me to heal here? All right, 1 second, guys. Another pee break. I'll be right back.
If you
All right.
lunge into the thick of every battle, why don't you wear armor? At least we could bury you in one piece that way.
Here we go. Now the dead one is planning on burying me. Not before I bury you.
Now what?
Keep formation.
Yeah, so anyways, when the elves are banished, they become mortal. So I guess in this realm, they become more undead. Or soulless, maybe. Oh, I did not heal that much at all. I should have probably drank a potion. So we have to go... I am not able... Ah. And they got the countdown already. Counting down. Oleg Leviton. I have absolutely zero idea what this guy is. Trading post. This is very much like the original Fallout, guys. I really do not just want to go off into the weird and wacky no. Why did I move back there? Alright guys, a little bit of a learning curve here. I am absolutely steering without a rudder here. I'm going to go south.
I require rest.
I'm not sure how to do this. It is not allowing me to go south.
I miss a good fight. I want to hit somebody so hard my fists are itching.
I guess I have to go that direction. There's no way I can go any other direction. It's forcing me to go this way.
I require rest.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Aha, Oleg's trading post. Yes, we do. This abandoned border fort at the southern edge of Rosslyn found a new life recently. Oleg and Svetlana Levitin, a couple from Rostov, built it into a trading post. This place is now one of the few hospitable shelters for travelers in the surrounding wilderness. New events. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it off here right after we kind of just take a quick look around Oleg's trading post. Kind of see what we're kind of expected to do in the next little while. Interesting game, yeah. It's definitely like a cross between Baldur's Gate.
Should gather our strength.
And I mean, really a kingdom.
I won't be halted.
A kingdom building game. I would have to say like Pillars of Eternity, where you can build your castle, or Dragon Age. That's another one.
I will grant your request.
I'm tired here, though. I want to sleep. Now people are running away from the town. What's going on here? In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money, and we'll be on our way. So, obviously, we are now out of the voice acting. You know, Neverwinter Nights did that too. They kind of gave you the first sentence or two worth of the voice dialogue, so you kind of got an idea of what they sounded like, but everything else you had to read. All right, you want to drink someone's blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours? You come here, squeeze this dry, and come... Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be guests from Rostov. Yeah, actually, I'm going to... I'll spare you the trouble and just collect this tax from Oleg for myself. You could try to stop me, I suppose. It might even be amusing. The Sword Lord sent me to wipe out the filth around here anyway. Jital, how amusing. I'm starting to enjoy your company. That's right, baby. Oleg clenches his fist tightly. It seems guests from Rostov are even worse than the bandits around here. To the pit with you then. Take the money. Just leave us be. Okay, he gave us 300 gold coins, but... Cressel, the woman looks you up and down. Stranger, you sure are lucky we don't have more of our crew with us today. Go ahead and keep this fool's money. But you can be sure I'll tell the Stag Lord all about what happened here.
That is possible.
So, the rats bailed, huh? Better than nothing. But that won't keep them away for long. They'll be back with help, and they'll raise this post to the ground. Now what are we to do? Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were all right. Is that all right? Or all of us are right? My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. I saw someone run out of the trading post. Do you know who it was? That must have been Bakken. He sells potions. He lives out in the forest like a hermit, but he comes here every day. He knows every tree and bush in the area and how they can help you. The Stag Lord's gang wants him to work for them. He lacks the courage to fight those bandits, but he won't just walk away from us. He has a good heart, even if he grumbles a lot, especially recently. Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang, that's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut. And you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. They claim they were collecting taxes. Why? Well, you know what that is. That's, there's actually a name for that crime. Racketeering. For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. That Stag Lord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and leg as taxes, and they call their executions punishment for treason. Even those who never swore allegiance to the Stag Lord. They're killed fast if they're lucky. If not, Dove, why don't you go start supper while we finish our talk? I've no need to be protected from dark talk. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen what they do to people. Most of the gang is made up of simple bandits, but there are a few monsters among the leadership, especially those close to the Stag Lord. Ox and Dolvin from Nisrock come to mind. They like to make a show of their tortures and executions. My husband and I, we saw the bodies. Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits were there? What do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come, they take what they want, and steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for the leader. They even broke our gate so we couldn't try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come. Sometimes it's a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago, if not for Svetlana. You know, it's not really whining. I mean, I'm there for a reason, right? I already extorted the guy for his $300. But I'm going to follow this route. Although I suppose I could also switch a little more towards lawful good. You have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with attack. While I appreciate your good intentions, I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Levelton is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. You managed to defend this post. I'll reward you proper. We have to find Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for battle. There are some pretty solid traps around, some tar and a box of alchemist fire, looks like. Alchemist fire. We could put it by the gate, light it off with a burning arrow when those bandits are nearby. But that could set the post on fire. Well, maybe if we cover the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yes, I think it could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with the crossbow back in the day. I'm going to look around, thinking on the best way to use tar and traps. Alright, as soon as you're finished, let us know. And don't leave the post. The bandits could return at any time. Alright, guys. I am going to leave that there because that is a long little bit of a first look. That is huge. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's a lot like Baldur's Gate. I really wish, guys. I really wish we could rotate the camera. It's obviously built with the 3D engine in mind, and you can zoom in, you can zoom out, but you can't rotate. I wonder if you can on the PC. That would be very, very handy, just being able to kind of get a different perspective on things. Alright guys, I'm ShatteredCiv. I'm going to leave that here. I'm really sorry. It was a little rambling and stuff, and I didn't mean for it to be, but it's a new game. It's D&D. It's kind of a tactical turn-based game, ultimately, in the long run. And it's a lot of reading too. I've also worked all day, but thank you so much. If you enjoy this, give me a like, maybe a subscription, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Have yourself a great rest of the weekend. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.